Hi, everybody. It's Chris Ann here with the Yard Card Association. Happy April. We are leaping into April, and what a beautiful day it is here down in Houston, Texas. And I hope it is gorgeous wherever you are. Do me a favor, pop down to the chat here in the comments. Let us know where you live and what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. We get a few beautiful days a year here in Houston, and it is 73 degrees and sunny and not 500-mile-an-hour winds today. So it's a huge win. And I tell you what, we would love to have it like this all year round. So, anyway, I want to share some exciting news with you. But before we get to that, I would love to know today, every Friday, is Woohoo Wins. And we're wrapping up, right? We just wrapped up a big month with April. I just went live with our Yard Card Association members. And I'm just going to tell you what I told them because I want you all to have just as much success as them. I went through, I always have some sort of outline, right? So I'm going to do this really quick before we get to our exciting news. Your March, I want you to do a summary of March. Let us know, just write this down, whether it's literally a notepad, whether it's a Google Doc, whether it's anything. Go through and look at your numbers. Always know your numbers. What was your March revenue? How many orders did you have for March? What was your average ticket sale? What that means is how many orders did you have? How much revenue did you have? Divide those, and you're going to have your average ticket sale. Then here's the hard part for a bunch of people. How much money did you actually spend in March? So look at that, and then look up what were your challenges? What were the hard things this month or last month? What were your wins? Like, what was extra special about the month? I bet you there's 1 to 3 customers or things that happened that just light you up. Take a few minutes, write a March summary, and then rate your business from a scale of 1 to 10. How do you think it went? What's something exciting that happened? Something new? Was there a challenge that you overcame? A new skill you learned? Maybe you did your first TikTok or your first Facebook Live. For our Yard Card Association members, we're in the middle of a social media challenge right now. And I tell you what, it's pushing us out of our comfort zone. And so we want to help you do that as well. So anyway, take a few minutes, do a March summary, just a recap, and then let us know what those wins are. I'll make a post, as my graphic, and so that you can share your wins with us because we love celebrating you, right? And I want to give everybody a high five right now. Not only did you get through March, hopefully it was awesome, no matter what's going on in your world. All right, with that said, it's also time to set your April goals. And this is where our exciting news comes in. I am so excited to announce we are rolling out our graduation planning course and opening it up to non-members. So what does this mean? Every month we have a theme in the Yard Card Association in the membership. Like we just did social media. This month we are hitting it hard with graduation. And with that, we have so many resources and so much training, but they are all compiled together. And we are going to go through this graduation planning course together. What exactly do you get in that? Let me tell you, I'm just going to share my screen because that's a lot easier than me just blah, 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 right? So hang tight real quick, and I'm going to show it to you. Do a couple of different things to screen share here. All right, are we ready to rumble? Sorry, I just wanted to say that. Okay, what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to show you on the inside. This is what, I'm just going to show you this. This is what we have. This is your library. It's a student or member library. And let me just get to our tabs. So we've got all these different tabs with the different modules. This one, I'm going straight into graduation planning. So this is the introduction. We've got a lot of different things, but I'm just going to scroll down this and talk to you about what we're going to be doing. We have calendars that are all editable in Canva. We've got your school information spreadsheet. That's where you're going to take every school, and there's a lot of them may or may not be thinking about. You're going to put in their name, their school colors, their mascot, their graduation dates and times, other special awards nights, right? We have this all in a handy dandy spreadsheet, which is wonderful. And then however you're keeping your inventory, if you need a spreadsheet, we have a spreadsheet for you. How we're going to organize graduation, right? Pricing and upselling. This is a big question I see. It's one of the most popular questions because we all want to make the most money, but we also don't want to be obnoxious, right? And then we're going to talk about keepsakes. I've compiled a list and I'm still working on updating it with vendors who offer graduation keepsake signs. And here's a big question that we get. How many orders can you actually handle? When are you sold out? So we're going to talk about that and scheduling. We're going to talk about staffing and teamwork, advertising strategies. Some of you may already have all this handled, but not everybody does. And there's always more we can do. There's always going to be more planning we need to do. And then, of course, we've got our vendor resources. We're going to have, officially, we'll have one Q&A session. But let me just tell you, unofficially, I come into our Facebook group a lot. We actually have a separate app where we are doing our social media challenge. And so we might be using it. But I come in and we go through a lot of different stuff because we really like to support each other. So what you also get with this graduation planning course, you also get access, unlimited access to our elite Facebook group. The reason I'm using the word elite is because that's what some of our members refer to it as. And that's because it's better than anything else out there. And there's a bunch of great groups out there. So with that, when we have Facebook Lives, boom, guess what? You get to participate. You get to have full access to them. We also have different free graphics that get created. Some of them by yours truly. Some of them are shared from fellow members. And let me just tell you, we have a very generous and supportive membership. And guess what? We have a giveaway. Yes, we do. And I'm super excited about that because not only do we have one giveaway, I'll spoiler alert, one of the bonuses besides one giveaway is we have a second vendor who just out of the blue offered to do a second giveaway as a bonus for our members and students. So that is super exciting. And this is basically what the introduction looks like. But what I'll do real quick is back that up. Everything is broken down into different modules. And I don't have all the fancy little cute thumbnails created yet, but the information, right? It's all there together. One thing that you get with that is how do you get access? Let me just show you this. I've got an FAQ that I already set up. Let me show you this different page. I don't even know if I mentioned it yet, but the course is $97. Let me find that. The course is $97. And that's going to give you full access to everything. That should just be it with just the content without all the extra perks and benefits, but we're adding it all in together for you. Let me just talk about, let's see, we already talked about different course contents, and I will share this link with everybody in the notes here so that you can come back and look at it on your own. We already talked about that. The bonuses, let me just tell you real quick, not only are we going to talk about graduation, if you're one of our graduation course students, you also have access to us through all of the other trainings that we're doing. We have different Zoom calls, our April and May trainings. Spoiler alert, May 3rd, we have a trademark attorney coming in to do a training for us. Even though that's not part of your graduation course, one of the huge bonuses is you get to still attend and learn from all the other things we have going on in the membership. So anyway, there's that. Let me get to the FAQ real quick. I'm going to try to make this bigger. Let's see. How do you access the lessons? You have a private student library, what I just showed you. And only you have access to that, right? Each student or each member has their own access information. Plus, we have an app. And so the app makes it super handy dandy. You can read or listen to the trainings on the go. Of course, you know about Facebook. You have an app for that. Now, let's talk about a couple of other things. When does this start? We're officially rolling this out as of April 5th. So we're going to allow signups for a week because really, ultimately, we all need to be going through it, right? So by the time April 11th happens to be my birthday, so that's the good cutoff. And so there's a week to sign up, but the sooner you get started, the better, because we just have so much to plan. You have access until June 1st. Now, let me just tell you that with that, all the live trainings will discontinue around mid-May because, quite frankly, that's when a number of us, including myself, are slammed with our local rental businesses. So basically, you're going to have about 5 to 6 to 7 weeks to go through the course curriculum and get all your notes, because then it's time to apply and implement. And you'll still have access to the Facebook group and to your student library until June 1st. All right, so we talked about how to access. We talked about how long. What happens if you get busy, like everybody is, and you don't participate? Do you get a refund? Unfortunately, no, because we don't have any control over who participates and does not participate. What if you cannot attend the live sessions when we have any of these different Zoom calls or Facebook Lives? That's okay. Will there be a recording? Yes, there will. And then we actually put these replays. One, if they're on Facebook, they live in our Facebook group. And two, we will put the replay in your student library. That means you can click on the app and you can watch it, listen to it as you are out and about doing different things. All right. For Canva, for all of our different Canva templates, do you need a Canva account? Yes, you do. However, don't worry about it. There's a free version of Canva, so you're totally covered. If you don't know how to use Canva, we will help you. We have an awesome community of really good people who know how to use Canva. What is the giveaway? The giveaway is a free graduation set. And as I said, spoiler alert, we have another bonus, which is a second giveaway, which is another free graduation set. So I think this is super exciting. And this is way more valuable than $97. I just want to throw that out. So anyway, this is actually the page you would come up to and you would sign off on or sign up on. I don't know why this says that. So you would just simply put in your information. And let me just tell you this is a spoiler alert. Now, this is the regular page, and I will put that in the notes here. But because you're watching this Facebook Live, let me tell you something. We have a special discount. Would you like a 10% off discount? Yes, please. I'm going to take this, and I will put this in the comments here. Basically, you'll get 10% off the $97 price. So that leaves it at only $87.30. Excuse me, $87.30. Again, I don't know why this is showing up. So $87.30, and you will get access to this hundreds of dollars worth of training, benefits, bonuses, and perks and giveaways, right? So that's huge. So that puts your total at only $87.30. And one thing I want to just point out, let me find this on here to just make sure you understand this. This is not part of our membership. This is a one-time tuition price. You will only get charged once. It's not a subscription. You won't have a recurring payment on it. So that is something that I know will be really beneficial for some of you to be able to get in and not worry about being, responsible for a recurring membership fee. So there you have it. And I'm going to just pop on over. Let me get this. By the way, the code because today is also April Fool's Day, the code is no fools. So let's say right here, you would put in no fools. Let's see if this will work since I'm in here. Look at that. It works right there. So that's all you will need to do is type in no fools and you will get in with that 10% off discount. All right, I'm coming back here. I'm going to post that right here in the comments. Let's see if that works for everybody. There we go. Let me know if that works for you. And then if you want the 10% discount code, it's no fools. How does that sound? Anyway, all right, so that's it. The only other thing that we are also adding on in the membership this month is we are going to go over legal stuff. And that means what are the things you need to legally protect your website. And we've got some resources just for you that we'll be going over as well. So if you are a student for the graduation planning course, you're going to get included in that training as well. So just by joining with the graduation planning course, you get full access to the entire membership. And we have so much. This is my favorite month of the year. Like I said, it's my birthday. And I absolutely love this and I'm fired up and I cannot wait to help you make more money in your business, right? I can't ever guarantee anything, but we sure want to give you the tools, the skills, the resources, the community. The community, like I said, our members named it the elite group, and they're in a lot of groups. And so that meant the world to me. So anyway, let me know if you have questions. Let me just give you full disclaimer on here that somehow on our Facebook page, when we get Facebook messages, sometimes they go into the spam and junk folder and I cannot access it on my phone. So if you do not hear, if you send me a message there and you don't hear from me, depending on the day and night and all that, just don't give up. I have to check it on my computer. And on the weekends, I actually try to not get on my computer. I'll be on my phone, but I'm not necessarily always on my computer. But what you can do, if you are in our original Yard Card Business Owners Community, that's the original Facebook group that started back in 2010, go over there and tag me. If you tag me there, you can also send me a personal Facebook message, and I am more likely to see that. So let me know what your questions are. I cannot wait to get you all in and get started on graduation planning. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. So anyway, everybody have a great day and look for a post. I'll be doing it later today to post your wins, your woohoo wins, right? I really want to hear these because these light us all up and they inspire us. If you didn't see our post from yesterday, we did a show off your TikTok video and we had so many submissions from phenomenal yard carders. So make sure you check that out. All right, everybody, go out, have a phenomenal weekend, and let us know when you are ready to join because we are ready to open our doors and welcome you in. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. Cheers. We're going to leap into April. If you don't know me, leap is our theme word of the year. Leap. Cheers.